Hey y'all, welcome into the live. Didn't know I was going to go live, but I am live. I have a few more stories I also need to get out to you, as well as some pre-recorded videos that I have that are centered around preparedness. But this right here news is insane. Apparently, and allegedly, not really alleged because they had to pay money, but allegedly, I'll say to cover myself, Walmart knew that the recall they just did in July was dangerous, that it could seriously injure someone and leave them maimed with this product. And they said nothing in the recall. They knew that they had already settled 3 cases when they did the recall, but they did not mention any of it. And Walmart is in trouble for it. And they had to pay those people, and they're probably going to have to pay even more people. So, what am I talking about? Back in July, so let's get into it. They say Walmart knew its water bottles that left shoppers permanently blind could become like bombs years before the whole recall even took place. And I mean years. 2017, 2018, and they just did the recall in July of 2025. So the horrific injuries caused were detailed in reports given to consumer safety regulator. They say that Walmart knew that it could explode. For some, the recall came too late, with 2 shoppers left permanently blind and another with severe facial injuries. All because of this water bottle right here. Had they pulled this water bottle when this first happened, maybe a couple of those people would not have had their injuries. Walmart recalled the Ozark Trail 64-ounce water bottles in July due to serious impact and laceration hazards. Why didn't they recall this years ago? All because of this cap right here. The screw top lids can forcibly eject from the bottle, causing blindness and other injuries. I don't know if you've had these water bottles. I have water bottles, and if you leave liquids in there, i.e., I used to put like apple cider vinegar or something to that nature in my bottle with my water. If you don't empty it out that next night, within 2 days, it's gonna be hard when it opens and it makes that sound. But with this, it actually exploded. So last month, the nation's largest retailer announced the immediate recall of 850,000 Ozark Trail, water bottles that it had been selling since 2017. The Consumer Product Safety Commission said the screw top lid of the stainless steel bottles could forcefully eject, posing serious impact and laceration hazards when open. The risk was present when the bottles contained food, carbonated beverages, perishable beverages over a period of time. The health and safety of our customers is always a top priority, Walmart says. But the recall of the $15 bottles on July 10th came years after Walmart was first made aware of the huge health risk posed by its products, says the Washington Post. Both the retailer and CPSC confirmed to the outlet that the danger was first realized 7 years ago in 2018, but Walmart denies intentionally covering up or delaying the recall. So why didn't you do it? I mean, did it fall through the crack? What is the excuse? The Post reviewed CPSC documents and lawsuits, finding that all 3 major injuries caused to shoppers by the exploding lids were reported that year within months of each other. This detail was not mentioned in last month's recall notice when they said, hey, we need 850,000 of these to go back. So the first report was made March 2018 when a couple from Georgia opened the bottle to share soup and they had stored in it. When they were unable to open the bottle, the unnamed man held it still while his partner tried to unscrew the lid. It literally exploded. The cap blasted her eyeball. I had no idea that these things can become like bombs, is what they told the Post. 4 months after the incident, in August of 2018, a man in Washington State was left with a ruptured eyeball. The lid was projected with tremendous force into his face after he filled it with apple cider and left it for a few days before trying to open it. And some might want to blame him for doing that, but how else can you get it open to pour it out to clean it? It should not be doing what it did. So the product was the 64-ounce stainless steel Ozark insulated water bottles. The issue was that the lid can forcefully eject, posing impact and laceration hazards, especially when food or perishable drinks are stored. 3 injuries were reported. It was sold exclusively at Walmart.com and Walmart stores. It was available since 2017, priced at $15. They recall 850 or about 850,000 units. The actions they said to take on July 10th was to stop use immediately, return to Walmart for a full refund. So the recall date was July 10th, 2025. It was made in China. Importers, Olympia Tools International. They say then in October of that year, a woman from Massachusetts suffered massive damage to her jaw and face, according to a lawsuit after she filled it with fruit juice. All 3 cases were settled with few details publicly known. Before issuing this major recall, such as this, retailers and consumer safety regulators will enter discussions about the threat posed and if it caused by a defect or a customer misuse. Ultimately, the decision to recall usually rests with the retailer or manufacturer unless courts get involved. After learning of the 3 injuries, Walmart reported them to CPSC, but no recall was advised. An official from the retailer who was familiar with the matter told the Post, they said the retailer believed the issue was with the customer's misuse of it, not a product defect, with none of the reported injuries caused when the bottles contain water. So it can hold water, but it can't hold anything else. And this should be stated. If that is the case, then this should be stated. Do not put anything else in here but water. That way, if that issue happens, then maybe you don't get sued because you let people know ahead of time. But instead, it is a bottle. What do people do with bottles? They fill them up with whatever they like to drink. So they said our position is that when the water bottle is used to hold water, it is safe. But Locklear, the attorney for the Georgia couple, claimed that the issue could have been fixed with different threading on the screw top lid or a valve to release pressure. In 2020, Walmart added a warning to the packaging of water bottles, informing customers that storing anything inside the bottles aside from water could cause pressure buildup and lead to lid failure and spills and cause injury. So they did, a couple years after this happened, say what I said, which is inform people. But guess what people are going to do? They're going to put their liquids in there. So why not just recall them to fix them and pull them all from the shelves? The Walmart official told the Post that this seemed to work, with just one other injury reported in 2024 as a result of the explosive lids, which was what sparked the recall this year at the request of the CPSC. The health and safety of our customers is always the top priority. Walmart says maintaining that this product is a conventional design and safe when used for water as intended. And I don't know. Meanwhile, Walmart shoppers have been warned to immediately stop wearing hazardous clothing sold at stores nationwide over injury concerns. And batches of cookies sold at Target were recalled over fears they may have been contaminated with wood. Y'all know once you get on one recall, you get on all of them. You get on all of them. But I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to keep it short because I have a few other stores that I need to get to. So y'all definitely thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Please hit that like before you leave. Share the video out. Comment after the video is over. Those things help support the channel and helps the channel get out to more people. It shows YouTube that people are interacting with the channel and you want other people to see what you are seeing over here on Tommy Bites TV Homestead. And thank y'all for coming in. I appreciate it. Hey, Edward, Ben, Christopher, Susan. You're welcome. Hey, Love Pugs. Right, Love Pugs. Profit over people. Hey, Lena, how are you today? Hey, Subliminal. Hey, Lydia. Good to see you too, Love Pugs. Hey, Tina. So, y'all, I have another video, have more videos I got to do. I got so many things going on right now. I need to slow down, but I got to keep going, okay? So I'll see y'all in the next video. Thanks for coming in.